All right, what's up, everybody? PJ, good find. PJ found the full set, got leaked. Let's take a look. Give me 1 sec, guys. We'll start the stream up. We'll take a look at the whole set. I can't wait. Holy smokes. All right, give me a sec here. I will post the link as well in chat if you guys want it. What is up, everybody? Alexander, Darkrai, Flum, PJ, what's up, everybody? Again, there's the link in chat if you guys want it. Let's take a look here. Guys, if you're not on the full screen stream, I highly recommend joining us on the full screen version. That way you can see everything a little bit better here. Let me link the full screen stream as well for you guys. For those of you on the full screen, if you see that link, just stay here. That's the link to the same stream. But if you guys are on short stream, that link right there, that'll click you over to the desktop version. That'll at least get you full screen so you can see what we're seeing a little bit better. But I'm going to go through everything. The whole set got leaked here, so let's take a look. If you guys haven't yet liked the stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you guys want to share this stream as well to your friends, that would be awesome. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button. We are going to be live. If I could talk, we're going to be live every single day this week, streaming the new set. We're going to be going crazy tomorrow night with polls as well. So make sure you're here tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss it. All right, guys, let's go through what the new set is. All right, PJ, I'll see you when you get back. I'm going to go through the new set. I haven't seen it at all yet, so let's take a look. All right, we got Weedle, Kakuna, new Kakuna. Weedle, Grass Energy. Put one random Weedle from your deck on your bench. Okay. Kakuna, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay. Does 20 damage as well. That's not bad. That's pretty annoying. That actually works into Beedrill a little bit, huh? Pinsir, we already know about. Sprigatito. Ooh, nice. Okay. Florigato and Masquerada. 2 energy, 40 damage, not bad. Okay. It's a stage 2, what is it? 140 HP, not a lot, but it's 2 energy. That's also not a lot. If your opponent's active Pokemon is Pokemon EX, does 70 more, so it does 130? Wow. It's a stage 2, so that's what sucks. Hey, we get a Charmander and a Charmeleon that actually work for Charizard. Not necessarily this Charizard, but the other Charizard just got better because of this Charmander, this Charmeleon. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Magmar. Magmortar. Magmar is 1 energy, 70 HP, 20 damage. That's not bad at all, actually. Stage 1, Magmortar. 3 energy, 2 fire, 1 basic, Smoke Bomb. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If it's tails, the attack does nothing. I don't know. It'll be annoying if people use it, but it's not that great. Paldean Tauros. Blaze Tackle. It's 3 energy, 1 fire. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Not great. Tentacool. And a Tentacruel. It's a stage 1. They're low energy attackers, water attackers. There might be some use for this, honestly. This might be like in some decks where you don't want to give points away, but you know what I mean? You want early game threat and you don't care if you lose 1 point. Like it's going to be a 3-point no EX deck. Might as well just throw points at them and just build up quick. That could work. Buizel and Floatzel. Another low energy water. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's random. Sorry, hold on. I think the website goofed up. Let me reload the page. Hold on 1 sec, guys. All right, sorry. So Floatzel does 30 damage to one random Pokemon. Actually, it's not random. You can choose it. This isn't too bad, I guess. It's not great though. It's a weird. I mean, it's not a good investment really in your deck. Interesting. Maybe it would go with Wig Trio or Wug Trio. Honestly, it might be able to go with Wug Trio. Here's Dondozo. 4 energy. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. I don't think I like it. Even with Tatsuguri. I mean, especially with Tatsuguri, honestly, it still doesn't make it good. Yeah, pretty underwhelming. I agree. Voltorb and Electrode. We got a new Voltorb. I think I'll stay with the older one, though. Electrode. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. I think I'll stay with the other Electrode, too. Pachirisu, we already knew about him. This will be a decent energy builder. The only downside, it's a plus and a negative. It does 10 damage, so it'll be nice to chip and be able to, like, Cyrus things that way. If the situation allows for it. But the other bad thing is you put something with Rocky Helmet or Druddigon, and all of a sudden this Pachirisu is like, now that 10 damage is a negative because it's doing damage and it's hurting itself, just to put that energy out there. Other than that, it will be a plus, especially for like this Pikachu here. I would imagine people are going to be running these two together. Pomot. All right. Low energy investment, stage 2. It's got an ability. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, do 20 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Okay, so it's a counterattack. It's a stage 2, so that's my naysay against it. But, interesting. Let's see. Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. New Abra, new Kadabra. I think I'd probably stick with the original Abra. Maybe? I don't know. Tough to say. It's nice that Abra does now have an option to do damage at 1 energy. I think this Kadabra, I believe, is better. Alakazam, 130 HP. It's only a 1 prize point. 2 energy attack. Psychic Suppression, 80 damage. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has any energy attached. Mr. Mime. 90 HP, basic. It's 2 energy, juggling. Flip 4 coins. Attack does 20 damage for each heads. Not good. Not consistently good. It'll be annoying. If you get hit with that, it'll definitely be, like, annoying. But I don't see that running or being ran very often. What else do we got here? Drifloon and Drifblim. Low energy. It's kind of like I was saying earlier with Tentacruel. It's low energy, 1 prize point investment. If you're gonna go something that is all low energy, low prize point, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. The big dog of the show, Giratina EX. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Ability, Broken Space Below. Once during your turn, you may take a psychic energy from your energy zone, attach it to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Okay, we already know. It's 4 energy, 3 psychic, 1 basic, 130 damage. If this Pokemon, this Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself when it attacks this way. So it'll take its 150 basic starting HP, drop you down to 130. So it will put you in kill range of an Arceus if you use this ability, unless you have a cape on. Gimme Ghoul. Alright, here we go. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects. Okay. Not good. Not good, and there's no evolution to it. But maybe just, you got to remember too, sometimes they'll give us cards where we're like, why the hell are they giving us this? And then all of a sudden they'll give us like the part 2 in the next booster or the next set. and all of a sudden this card becomes, it makes sense. So maybe keep this one in the back of your mind. Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Okay, here we go. Lower energy cost, 1 prize point, Machamp. Let's see what this Machoke does. Pummel, 30 plus damage. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more. That's actually not too bad. So that does 60 damage. I'd say that's better than the other Machoke. Machamp. Power Press, 70 plus. If this Pokemon has at least 2 extra fighting energy attached, this attack does... this ain't bad at all, actually. This is not bad at all. Oh, it looks like Gimme Ghoul does evolve. Sorry, guys, I'm not doing good at reading chat and the cards. Looks like Gimme Ghoul does evolve. All right, good to know. All right, guys. Excuse me. Sorry, I was reading chat. Catching up here a little bit. Hitmonlee, a new Hitmonlee. 30 damage, 80 HP, 1 energy. That's actually... It's not bad, but it's not great. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to use Hitmonlee, you might as well use the other Hitmonlee. I think Hitmonchan would maybe be better. The old Hitmonchan, if you're going to do something like that. So, don't know how I feel about him, but that isn't a bad amount of damage and a bad amount of HP for what he is. Also, 1 retreat cost, not bad either. Riolu, a new Riolu. I don't see us using this one, though. Well, no, I really don't, honestly. I don't see us use this. The only reason I was stuttering for a sec there is it's 2 energy going into a 3 energy, so that works a little bit better, but it's even still, who wants to have a Riolu you can't attack? Doesn't make sense. Flamingo, 80 HP, double kick. Flip 2 coins, this attack does 50 damage for each heads. You know what might be good with this Hitmonlee is you can do something with Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, like the old Hitmonchan, new Hitmonlee. You can run 2 of each, and then you can run old Lucario and have like really early aggression prize point or low prize point deck. You know what I mean? For fighting, maybe something like that. Because then these guys are hitting for each Lucario you have out there another 20, 40, 70 damage each for one energy. I don't know. Probably not the best idea, but it's something that's just very, very low investment, high early aggression. Let's see. Oops, sorry. One sec, guys. I don't know what's blowing up on my phone. Ekans. New Ekans, new Arbok. I don't know if I like either one of these. Here's Paldean Wooper. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. That at least makes this usable, I would say. These two. Still don't know how I feel about them, but it's at least better. I'm sure they'll come up with some decks. This is actually somewhat annoying. 120 damage, turn 2, is going to be very, very obnoxious. However, if you run into an Arceus, you're basically a sitting duck. So, I don't know. It's good against everything but Arceus. Flip a coin. If your opponent's active Pokemon is... Or no, excuse me. Flip a coin. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused if heads. Also does 20 damage. The other one's probably better just in the sense that it sets up Cyrus. But, I don't know. Not the best. Just an obnoxious card. Shroodle. 1 energy. Let's see what he evolves into. Ability. Poison Coating. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now Ooh. Okay. Here we go. So this is what turns Clodsire into an amazing card. The ability to poison from the bench. Boom. There it is. That's going to be obnoxious. This is a deck right here. This just moved into, like, right behind Giratina for me. I think we could get maybe Shroodle, what is it, Grafii? Is that how you pronounce it? Grafii? And then Cloudsire. And maybe Darkrai. Honestly. We'll have to see. But this is very good. Very, very good. All right. Tink-a-Tink. 1 steel, 20 damage. 2 steel for Tink-a-Tough. 90 HP. 30 plus damage. Flip a coin. If heads, does 30 more. So 60 damage potential. I just don't see this being very good. Varoom and Revaroom. 3 energy investment. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects. This is maybe a better Bastiodon. Not even maybe. It's definitely a better Bastiodon. Yeah, this does have big potential, honestly, with the Dialga deck. I like this. Okay, so I was wrong. Here's Goldingo. The evolution for Gimmighoul. 120, stage 1. 3 energy investment. 1 steel energy. Scintillating surface. Excuse me, scintillating surfing. 50 times damage. Flip a coin for each steel energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. Ooh. Hello. So whoa. We just got steel type Celebi. Whoa. This is amazing. This is one to keep an eye out for. Oh my god. And look at this is a basic energy. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects. Okay. We've got a ball game here, folks. So his move does only work with steel energy, though. It's not... It's different from Celebi in the sense that Celebi is any energy. This is specific to steel type. So, you can't run... I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh, I could run, like, Giratina and help Dawn and, like, get him into it even faster. But, no, you just want to run Dialga with this. Dialga Goldingo is going to be a deck, for sure. This is amazing right here. I absolutely love this. This will be one of the first decks I make is Gimmighoul, Dialga, Goldingo. Probably throw Arceus in there, too. All right, let's keep going. We're still only like halfway done here. Rattata. Raticate. Basic. Lower energy investment. Not good. Don't see anybody really running these. Jigglypuff. 1 energy, 20 damage. That's a new Jiggly. Still don't see people running that. New Wigglytuff. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage for your active Pokemon. Ooh. Okay, wait a sec. So this is good, too. Like, this is pretty good, too. The only problem is it's a 2-card investment for this heal. But this isn't bad. This has potential. We'll have to see. Lickitung. 2 energy. Roll out 30 damage. 80 HP. Licky. New Licky. 130. Basic. Or excuse me. 3 basic. 70 damage. Roll out. This is... not great, I guess. Not great. Bidoof. Another Bidoof. I'd say the other one's amazing. This one's not great. Bibarel. EX. He's situational. There might be situations where you could set this EX up with the original Bidoof that we have. Not this one, but the original one. And maybe make an evolution into this work. But let's keep going. New Binary. Lower energy investment. Not the greatest. 30 damage. Stage 1. Not good. Cyclizar. Okay. I wonder if... Is this like a teaser that we might end up seeing Miraidon and Koraidon in the next set? Is the next set going to be like actually Paldea? That would be awesome. I would love that. Because Miraidon, Koraidon are like my new 2 favorite cards. So imagine we have those 2 as the new set. Miraidon's 1 pack leader and Koraidon's the other. I'm all about it. Let's see. Cyclizar, 80 HP, basic. During your next turn, this Pokemon's over acceleration does plus 20 damage. So, interesting. Plus 20 damage. It doesn't keep stacking, right? Like, it's just plus 20, so it would only be 40 the next turn. It wouldn't be like plus 40... Or plus 20, which would be 40 turn 2, plus 40, which would be, 60 turn 3. You know what I mean? I don't think it works like that, but could be wrong. Iono. This is going to be one of the best cards in the set, I feel like. Each player shuffles the cards in their hand, into their deck, draws that many cards. Pokemon Center Lady. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon, and it recovers all special conditions. Very good. Very good. Red, we already saw this one. 20 damage to your opponent's active EX Pokemon. All right, Team Rocket Grunt. Somebody said this is going to be good. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why would they do this? Zarin, this is the whole set. It got leaked. Friendly Fellas' Team Rocket Beedrill is going to be my first deck. Sorry, everyone. You're not going to get any thanks running that deck. There will be 0 thanks coming into your inbox. I just want you to know. The Dark Misty. Bro, I love it. It's Dark Misty. Evil Misty. Oh, God. That's not good at all. Again, guys, Team Rocket Grunt, Trainer. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each head, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. This is just a dickhead move. Like, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are going to run 2 of these, but even just running 1 of these is enough to really just, like, be a dick. It's Evil Misty. This definitely has a top spot in the bully deck, huh? All right, let's take a look then at some of the full arts and such here. So we got Mouscarada, Weasel, Tatsuguri, Graphia, Goldango, Wigglytuff, Beedrill EX, Charizard, Wigtrio. Okay. I like the Giratina one. I actually kind of like the Clodsire one here. That ugly, like, vomit, poop, green, whatever that is. The full art trainers, excuse me, the full art trainers are sick. Team Rocket Grunt one is a favorite one of mine, I'd say. Looks like Giratina EX is the only immersive. Whoa, this looks sick. I don't know what the immersive art is going to do, but look at that. Wow. I like the art on it already. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Check it out, folks. Shinies. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. It's not just like, oh, shiny Charizard. No, it's you have the chance to pull shiny Charmander, Charmeleon, and then Charizard. Holy crap. Look at this. Wait a sec. Oh my god, you guys. Pokeball isn't going to be... How does this work? Is Pokeball, like, does not everybody get Pokeball? Do you have to pull the Gold Crown in order to get this? Put a random basic Pokemon from your... Oh, wait, no, this is just the Pokeball. What am I talking about? Oh, so the... Ah, okay. Wow, that's weird. The Gold Crown is a Pokeball. It's a trainer item. I actually like that. I actually think that's really sick. What's the website? Hold up. All right, gang. Given what we know now, what's your priority for EXs? Which one of the 9 EXs are you most interested in? Golden Pokeball. Oh man, that's gonna be hot. I hope we get one. I hope we get one. Actually, I hope we get 2. Let's be real, right? If we get 2 golden Pokeballs, you're going to use that in every deck ever going forward. This will be the most used Gold Crown card in the entire set. So, like, might as well use it. Might as well get it. PJ, I think you are a little bit delayed. I was wondering what you're talking about, but so given I guess going back over what I was just saying though, given what we know now, here are the 9 EXs. That's sick. They each get a full art. But given the 9 EXs and what we know now about all of the support cards and everything else included in this, what do you guys think? I think stocks for Beedrill went up. I think stocks for Clodsire went up. And I think Giratina is also going to be amazing. It's all right, PJ. Pokemon Center Lady is awesome for more like heal center delay decks. You know what I mean? Like some Venusaur type deck that just does not die, cannot die. PJ says, Beedrill, Gira, Clodsire, and Wugtrio all seem like they have potential. The Wigglytuff full art is so ugly. I actually kind of like it. What is that? That's sick. It's like a little plushie. It's very creepy, but I love it. This one, also very sick. So I think, yeah, again, Goldango and Giratina is going to be a big hit. That'll be a lot of fun. If anything, you can just run out. Man, imagine that. You just get Giratina, and you just start building and building and building your Gimmighoul. And then just let your Giratina die. And then you could Mars them. And they're down to 1 card, and they have to live against a Goldango that's going to be swinging for minimum 150. Not even. He's going to be swinging for 200 because he'll have at least 4 energy on him the way Dialga works, right? 5 energy, 250. Because you'll be able to put energy on him that following turn as well. Flum says the unthinkable and says, I'm thinking a gold red card might be next. Ugh. Ugh. I want to see a golden professor. I'm thinking we get gold professor at some point. Well, I'm pretty happy, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I am I'm pretty happy with this. A lot of people were I think happy that these cards, not a lot of them are like a new power creep, but they are definitely like a lot of good side grades or options for existing decks. Kind of crazy we're only getting the one immersive art, which is, I'm glad it's Giratina, if anything, but also kind of crazy. Also surprising there's no Gold Crown Giratina. Be interesting if they did like a Gold Crown item and a Gold Crown Pokemon. Or like a Gold Crown trainer and a Gold Crown Pokemon. No potential for Masquerada. I'm looking at it and it doesn't look great. Actually, I shouldn't say it doesn't look great. Honestly, look at that. 130 damage if your Pokemon's an EX. That's amazing. But at the same time, you got to get a stage 2 going. So, your turn 3 no matter what. Or like your third attacking turn. The best you could do is you start turn 1, turn 2 you're putting 1 energy on and you're evolving into Florigato. I guess it'd be turn 1 you put Sprigatito on the board. Turn 3, since your turn 2 would be your opponent's turn, but turn 3 would be your turn again, your second attacking turn, or your first attacking turn, but your second turn in the game. Excuse me, I'm all over the place. So your second turn, which would be turn 3, you would put 1 energy on here, and then your opponent's next turn, which would be turn 4, comes back to you afterwards, turn 5. So that'd be your third turn. Again, from 1, 3 to 5 would be the earliest you could get him online. So he's like an Arceus. He does the same amount of damage as Arceus, given your opponent has an EX Pokemon in that slot. But with the amount of setup needed, it's 1 card, 2 card, 3 cards, and you have to have all of those cards turn 1, 2, and 3. Or 1, 3, and 5, I guess. It's a lot of setup requirement, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The new Weedle, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I would probably run the new Weedle over the old one, right? Probably the new Weedle and the new Kakuna over the old ones. Hmm. I wish there was a card. If there was an item card that let me change one energy on my card to a different energy type, that would be amazing. You know what I mean? Like, you can, it's an item card that lets you change, like, you're running grass only energy, but I could change one of my existing grass energies on Beedrill, for instance, over to a water energy, and then I can run Irida without actually having to run water energy. Flum says, I've only got 40 hourglasses. Oh, no. The real big winners this time around are going to be the support cards and the item cards, I feel like. The EXs are good, but they're not like, oh, this is crucial. I need this to even stand a chance. If anything, like the cards that you need are, I'm going to say like Goldengo is going to be a really good one, I feel like. Again, all of these, Iono for sure. Pokemon support or center, Pokemon Center Lady is decent. Red is definitely replacing Geo. Team Rocket Grunt, that's going to be like the new red card. You might see this as a filler on 18. Oh my god. Imagine 18 trainer decks now. Like an Articuno 18 trainer with this on there. Absolutely disgusting. The new poison from the bench. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah. This is going to be a deck for sure. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and Darkrai. That'll be a deck. Absolutely. I guess, what are you guys most... I'm going to throw up a poll. What deck are you most excited for? Hold on one sec. Let's throw it up. Let me see. I can only do 4, so we're going to do Beedrill, we'll do Giratina, we'll do Clodsire, and we'll do... I'm trying to think either Luke... Let's do Charizard. Flum says, this set's legitimately reviving a bunch of my decks. It's definitely opening up a lot more options for other decks, which I really like. I think that needed to happen, so I'm really happy with the trainer cards. They didn't give us any item cards this time, huh? Just trainers. Well, I'm happy with the trainers. The one Gold Crown item card is going to be sick to pull. We'll have to see. Did you see the Taros? I wasn't a big fan of it. Calvin, what's up, dude? Did you miss anything dope? We just missed, or not just, but we just went through the set, and we're kind of discussing now which EX everybody wants to go for. Which one looks the best? I put a poll up on the short stream. Hold on, I'll do it on both. Let me do it on both. Oh, I can't. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hold on one sec, gang. Hold on one sec, guys. All right. Put it up on both chats now. If you guys haven't yet voted, drop a vote down below. I'm curious, which EX are you guys most excited for? Me personally, Clodsire stocks went way up for me after looking at the full reveal. I'm liking Clodsire. I'm liking Giratina. I'm liking all of them. Beedrill's going to be so much fun. Like, Beedrill's going to be a blast. I really think this one's going to be a lot of fun. Calvin, unfortunately, no new Poke Tools. I'm trying to think. Well, you know, with the emergence of Clodsire EX, Pokemon Center Lady might actually be more viable index, especially considering that it also heals for 30 damage, which is pretty hefty. Trying to think. Like, I guess, again, that's another 18 trainer card that I would use. I would use this. I would use Reds. God, this is the best card in the game. I'm really excited to get an Iono. An Iono, a Team Rocket Grunt. That could be fun. Let's do this. Let's bust out the... If the cards are loaded here, maybe that means they are... let's see. Ball. Oh, wait. Wrong one. I was like, oh, my God. Nothing yet. Okay, so the new ones aren't out yet. I was checking on the Limitless TCG deck builder. If the new cards were out there, so we could start building some decks. We're still gonna start building some decks regardless, but hold on one sec. All right, there we go. So, let's start with my decks, and we'll go, I guess, just as like a starting tool here. So let's do a Gimme Ghoul deck, I guess. Excuse me. I think I could get rid of both of those. We'll pretend this is... Oops. We'll do this is Gimme Ghoul. This is what's it called? Oh, I can't do the same one, huh? Shoot. Okay, that doesn't work. I guess it still does. Gimme, and then we'll do another steel. What's a steel type? All right, sorry. Boom, boom. We'll just pretend these are the two Gimme Ghouls. So that's 22 cards. What's up, Duck? You missed it. We just went through the sets. Holy smokes, it looks nuts. I'll go through it again, though. We're doing a little bit of deck building. So, again, pretend that these are placeholders for now, since they're not actually uploaded to TCG, but we're doing some theory deck building. So for placeholders, I'm going to put Giratina and Bronzor as Giratina is my gimme, Bronzor is my Goldingo. Duck, just for instance here's Gimme Ghoul. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. If I could talk. Goldingo. Flip a coin. For each steel energy attached to this Pokemon, deal 50... this attack does 50 damage. For each head. Excuse me. So it's Celebi for steel type. So my thought is, we'll put him on this team like that. What could we get rid of? Giovanni can go. Could probably keep Mars. Probably keep the capes as well. What's my retreat cost on Gimme-Ghoul? 1. Goldango is 2. 2 potions? I don't think so. I don't think we need 2. An Adaman, though, could be good on this. Just trying to think, because I would want to add a potential... red, maybe? Probably an Iono. I don't know. This is, It's hard to do it still without the cards actually in here. Let's save this as a copy of Gimme Ghoul for now. Cancel, save, okay. Oh, I didn't just overwrite. I did. I overwrote my... God damn it. New Pokemon Pocket deck. How do I paste that in here? Copy import link. Oh, crap. I should have done that. Make a copy. Make a copy. There we go. Make a copy. There we go. Let's make a copy of that and a copy of that. So let's pretend this is the new Clodsire deck. We're going to be running 2 of each 2 Wooper, 2 Clodsire, 2 Shroodle, 2 Graph, 2 Wooper, 2 Clod, 2 Shroodle, which we'll pretend is the Spiritomb, and then we need 2 Graph. Well, we don't have a Graph, so what's a dark? We'll just go for a darkness card for now. We'll pretend these two are Shroodle and Graph or something like that. So let's see. This one I'm putting on the bench. I don't know if I necessarily need 2 of these guys, right? Do I? Like, what if I maybe even ran 1 copy of each of these? Or like 1 Shroodle and then 2 Graph. That could maybe be the move. You do 1 Shroodle, 2 Graph for drawability. But you really don't need to run, like, actually 2 of them. You know what I mean? We'll see. I'll leave 2 in there, and if we're, like, 1 card over, we need to get rid of a card, we can always do that. But the reason I want to maybe even only run 1 is to minimize my drawing of 2 Shroodles, which is a brick, and maximize my potential to draw 2 Woopers and Clodsires. Again, guys, the Sneasel Weevil is a placeholder for Wooper Clodsire. The Zubat Golbat placeholder for Shroodle Graph. I suppose maybe running 2 isn't a bad idea also. Let's see. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. Oh, so it's a coin flip. So you do want to do... You do want to have 2 of them. Absolutely. I forgot that it was a coin flip. So we'll take the 2 of them. That does actually kind of limit how good this is, but it's a little bit better now. Or not bad, not a little bit, but it's still not bad, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, again, placeholders here. These are our Shroodle Graph. This is our Wooper Clodsire. Darkrai is Darkrai. We need to get rid of 2 cards. I don't know how important it is going to be to retreat, to have some form of retreat. I could probably get away with running one leaf, if anything. A Dawn isn't going to be crucial here. But it could be. A Dawn could be good there. Considering I can Dawn a Darkrai, like I can Energy Darkrai, Dawn it off my Darkrai onto one of the front rows. I'll probably do a Cyrus Sabrina. I'd probably keep a Pokecom in there. So what I'm thinking is Dawn's kind of hit or miss, and it's really only 20 extra damage for... Well, not. I guess it would... No, it would only be 20 extra damage if I'm gonna do it in the like if I'm just gonna use the energy to put it on Darkrai and then move it on to the other guys, all it is the 20 extra damage on Darkrai, right? I don't think it's that crucial. I think at that point I'm probably better off running a red. We'll pretend this is red. We'll pretend the red card is red. And a Team Rocket grunt for sure. We'll pretend Misty is Team Rocket. I guess an Iono could be good here too, huh? Question is, do I need the cape? Do I need... Okay, so let's start looking at health pools here. Clodsire's at 160 base. Graph's at 90. Graph, you ain't doing nothing. Darkrai's at 140. Clodsire's weakness is that fighting? Looks like fighting. Probably get rid of the helmet then, huh? We don't really need the helmet. Again, Misty is Dark Team Rocket, or Dark Misty is Team Rocket. Do I need the leaf is my thought. If I am stuck with Darkrai out front, I'm kind of screwed. Kinda. I figure now that Iono's a thing, like getting stuck. Hold on, let me think. I guess that's true too. I didn't even think of that. I don't need 2 Darkrai's, right? So we get 1 Darkrai in there. If that's the case, I don't need to run a Leaf. I'll just run an Iono. We'll pretend Leaf is Iono, though. Oops. Okay. So, I do like Sabrina for the pure fact that I can swap out Druddigons. You know what I mean? Like I can do quick swaps and well, how do I feel about that? I think Sabrina might be good though. With setting up as far as wanting to be able to swap a Pokemon and set up poison on it, maybe. And go for the kill on it. Like I think that could be good. I'd have to play around with it. There might be times where you're right. I don't even need the Sabrina. Lost. These are placeholder cards. Don't take any of these for real. This is all placeholder. The new set got fully leaked, so we're theory crafting decks for tomorrow. Currently, Sneasel Weevil is placeholder for Wooper Clodsire. Shroodle Graph is placeholder for Zubat Golbat. If you want to see these cards, I'll show you real quick. Oops. Let's go back. So here's Wooper. 1 energy, 10 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon now poisoned. Maybe you're right, PJ. I don't know. I gotta play around with it. I'm just trying to think, like, there might be times where I hit that Dread Wall and I'm like, ooh, I'd rather not have my Paldean Wooper since he's gonna have to do 10 damage. I would rather him not hit a Rocky Helmet or a Drudagon. The set drops tomorrow night. I will definitely have to play around with this one, though, and see what I like. If I need a Sabrina and a Cyrus. Generally, I like one of each, Sabrina and Cyrus. So let's see. Let's pretend this is what we got here. What are we at? 20 cards. Leaf was... What was Leaf? Iono? I think at this point... we'd be good. Iono is going to be very good if you haven't seen Iono. Each player shuffles the cards in their hand into their deck, then draws that many cards. But my thought, though, PJ, with that is it's more so for instances where I'm like, ooh, okay, I want to make them swap out whatever they have active now. I want them to swap it out so I can backline, poison it, and then one-shot it with Clodsire. But I still want the ability to Cyrus them. You might be right, though. I might be able to get away with no Sabrina just because of the fact that we have the bench set up. And that will kind of encourage them to swap their own, too. Or the fact that we're already playing Poison in the first place. Like, that'll encourage them to want to swap their own cards out, I feel like. But I think right here, this might be somewhat decent. So again, Leaf would be a placeholder for Iono. Wooper, Clodsire, Graf, and Shroodle are placeholders for Sneasel, Weevil, Zubat, and Golbat. Darkrai is Darkrai. And I think everything else... Oh, red card would be red. Where's red? There's red. Clodsire should still be able to live through an Arceus with red. PJ, it'll take some fine tuning. I feel like to once you actually play with it, and once we actually can play with it against other cards. But I think for now, This is probably something. Let's see. We'll do test Clodsire. We'll do Clod. This again. This is with placeholders, but this will be a Clodsire deck. Now let's think of a Beedrill one, huh? We'll get rid of these. Oh crap! What am I doing? I don't want to do that. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, go back. Let's do make a copy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so Beedrill. It's going to have Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. I think we're going to run the new Weedle. Definitely the new Kakuna. And obviously the new Beedrill. Let's see. Let's just search grass type, huh? Or actually, let's do Weedle. Weed. 20 damage. I don't know what's better here. Putting one random Weedle from my deck onto my bench. Or doing 20 damage. Yeah, that is kind of tough. What do you put with Weedle? Sprigatito is probably not a bad idea. Or Masquerada. Just sucks. That's 2 stage 2 Pokemon. You really don't want to do that. What could we do here? Honestly, our best bet's probably eggs, Beedrill, Arceus. That's another one too. Let's see, what's Carnivine look like? Oops. If you have an Arceus EX in play, attacks used by this Pokemon do plus 30. I was thinking Arceus as well. Again, these are placeholders. This would be red, Dark Misty, which is Dark Team Rocket. Leaf would be Iono. I don't know, honestly, if I would run. No, you would probably want. Well, let me think. Maybe even a second Pokecom. That's a great idea. Weedle can help fill up the bench for more optimal. Weedle, Weedle. Hold on, let's see. Where's the new Weedle? Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Those would probably be pretty crucial. One of each. I just am trying to think what would be better. Having 2 Pokecoms or 1 Iono and then a Pokecom. Probably 1 Iono and a Pokecom. This is a tough one. The good thing about Beedrill is he's going to set himself up to be more than one... what am I saying? 170 or at 170 HP. The thing that makes him strong, though, is the fact that he can heal himself and has 1 retreat cost. So, like, this would work, but I almost feel like there's a better grass-focused deck that will let me... I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, if I could heal a little bit more, that might be more beneficial. We could... The Rocket Grunt is the Misties, right? Isn't that what we're talking? Isn't that the Team Rocket? Yeah, Rocket Grunt. So Rocket Grunt's Misty. A Shaman might work as well. That's what I was just thinking too, is I would maybe add a Shaman here as well. But problem with Shaman is he's 2 energy to attack. So he's not somebody you want to have open up on. Like, that's why the other one, that's why Carnivine would be good and Weedle is also good, is because they're decent for openers. But at that point, I want maybe even an X speed. Namaliza, I think I'm going to hold off on viewing the actual immersive art until I pull it myself. I don't want to spoil it, but if you guys want to see it, head on over to my Discord. If you guys aren't a member of the Discord, make sure to join up. Hold on, I'll drop an invite. Again, if you guys aren't a member of the Discord yet, head on over. Join us on Disc. Looks like Namaliza posted the actual immersive Giratina animation over on the Discord channel, so head over. All right. You know, I guess the good thing here though is these cards only do, like, this wouldn't be a bad start, honestly. Having one Shaman, even if it is 2 energy to attack, it's only 1 energy to retreat, and everything on this deck, or everything else on this deck, is only 1 energy to attack. So if you're retreating into a Carnivine, you're attacking. If you're retreating into a Beedrill, you're attacking. If you're probably not going to retreat into an Arceus, but you could. Duck, stay away from Tinkaton Dialga. I'm telling you. Duck's a madman. He likes throwing them coins. Okay, so we got the placeholder for Beedrill. I think maybe we start something like that. I'd really like to add an Erica in there. That's the only thing, is I don't have room for an Erica. Erica or Shaman. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's what I was almost thinking too then, PJ, is if we're going to go Beedrill, then let's go Beedrill, right? Like, let's hold on. Let's move this up, or move this around. Hold on one sec, guys. Actually, I'm going to take a quick 2-second AFK. Let's take a quick Pokepuff. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Let's get back into. God damn it. Okay, my decks, placeholder, a Beedrill, make a copy. Let's get rid of these. Let's do the double Misty then. God, we're already sitting at 18 cards. Red puts us from hitting, what 80 to 100? So red's almost crucial in this deck too. God, it's like I almost need 2 reds. Maybe not. Maybe 1 red. I don't even need 1 red, do I? Because 60 plus, or 80 plus 80 is 160. So I'm 2-shotting everything no matter what. I think the real important thing is getting everything online as fast as possible. Maybe all we run is Beedrill. And literally nothing else. Because if we do that, I don't need to run any Pokeballs, right? Because other Weedle, maybe this is the move here. Oops, sorry, hold on. Forgot I had the BRB screen up. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, so didn't miss much. But here's what we've got. Copy, placeholder, Beedrill. So we run 2 Beedrill decks. And it's all about getting Beedrill online as fast as possible. Other Weedle. Where's he at? Where's that little bastard? Other Weedle. Put 1 random Weedle from your deck onto your bench. So the good thing there, we could get away, since we're going to, you guarantee start with 1 basic, right? We could get away with running only Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. No Pokeballs. That's what I'm thinking, is maybe I can throw a Celebi in here now. Or maybe even 1 of each. I'm just trying to think, like, I want something for Pokecom fuel so I can get a Beedrill online as soon as possible. It's definitely not a great start, but the good thing is, with this deck, you should almost be guaranteed to, like, evolve out of there by turn 2. So where's Kakuna? 80 HP. I mean, you're going to be hurting. And that's why I want to open up as much. Like, that's why I don't want to run that. And I do want to run this. This. How many cards am I at? 18? Motom. All right, hold on. Let me think here. Let me think. Cut the Sabrina. I don't want to. I don't know if I should. Because this is, with Weedle being so squish, an early Sabrina might really be game winning. I think this is the move. If anything, maybe get rid of the Shaman even. I don't know. I got to play with this and actually see how it works. But I want to put some heals in there now. So we got 2 cloaks. We've got... God, maybe I should cut a Sabrina. Because we'll be doing a lot of early game chip with the other Kakuna. Oh, and the other Kakuna can stall, too, or paralyze. If we hit that paralyze, it's over. I don't know. Something is missing. What if we did... Yeah, the 170 HP for Beedrill is a lot. So I'm at 18 cards. Eric. Double Eric's. I mean, with this team right here, you're going to be annoying, that's for sure. I think this team has the potential of shutting them down so hard that you win just based off of how quickly you'll get Beedrill online, guaranteed, every time on your 3rd turn, right? Like, this should, theoretically, with the way this is set up with Iono and only having a Beedrill line, you should theoretically get your cards needed to pull Beedrill by turn 3. I think Celebi is almost just like there's 2. I guess by the time Celebi gets good, I've already got two Beedrills online, right? Or hopefully. I don't know. That's a tough one to make, or a tough call to make there too. I guess it's either or. My thought is if I don't go Celebi, I'm going more defensive. So that's why I've got the double capes. The double capes will now put my Beedrills up to 190 with an Eric. Or double Erica. Oh, God, I got double Erica even. Oof. Double Erica with 190 and double cape. This is going to be straight nasty. No Pokeball. You don't need it. Because this Weedle... Put 1 random Weedle from your deck onto your bench. You're running so few basics that you're guaranteed to start with a Weedle, right? I guess if that's the case, maybe I should get rid of Shaman. Because if I draw this Shaman and no Pokeballs, I'm fudged. But if I do Weedle with no... You know what we really need is a Fossil. This deck would go amazing with a Fossil. Like a one-stage fossil. If there's a stage 1 fossil evolution for this, that would be insane. I guess there is. What's that plant? Ooh. Hold on, PJ. Hold on. It's colorless. It's stage 1. It's annoying as hell. So I guess my other thought, we could just leave it like this and do maybe a potion. Because even with the fossil and Aerodactyl, that's 4 cards to get that set up. But maybe. I think what's the grass fossil that I'm thinking of? If I could heal that Aerodactyl with an Erica, that would be a better setup here. But I can't. What's the it's Lily, right? Lil Peep or something like that. Pokemon fossil Lileep, I think, or something, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Lileep. Credilli. Credilli, Madilli, Illy. Oh, this is a stage 3 though, huh? Because it's a fossil, stage 1, stage 2. Yeah, maybe new Nurse Joy. The only reason I like the potion though is the potion gets me Erica potion plus cape is 90 damage. Right? Or I could be at 190 health. If I get hit for 130, that puts me down to 60. I can potion Erica, and if I cape, no wait, I guess that doesn't do it. Sorry, I'm just trying to run the math of if potion it would be better. No, I guess you can't Erica and Nurse Joy in the same turn. You'd have to double potion for it to even work. I know they're not in pocket, but I was just trying to plan ahead if that would be a potential card in the future. But for now, I think I'm going to focus just on this, just like this. Do we run maybe instead of 2 capes, 1 cape and a helmet? Maybe that's the move. 1 cape, 1 helmet. That way we're doing a little bit more chip damage. That might be it. Because they're going to have to kill us. Oh, wait. Maybe I want the potion, too. No. Maybe I want a Mars. So we got 1 cape, 1 helmet, 2 Ericas. The Leaf is Iono. The Pokecom is a Pokecom. Misty is 2 Dark Grunts. Or Team Rocket Grunts, excuse me. And red card is Red Trainer. Hmm. Am I even going to be able to live like into, let's see, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Yes. So this would work. I'm just trying to do the math on would I even be able to live into it like a Dialga Arceus draw? But yes. I was thinking that too, PJ, but that seems, I don't know. I think we have everything we need to be able to at least chug through and get these guys online fast. Considering this is all we have, there's going to be no delay in getting them evolved. Unless we fully brick somehow, which with an Iono and Pokecoms seems somewhat unlikely. But the thing with Weedle is that you need to have second turn to place a Weedle into your deck. I guess that's a good point, too. If you don't go second, your Weedle's not attacking, so you're not getting that other Weedle on your bench. Good point there. Thinking. I guess that does make sense, right? Like, at least Kakuna is the support there, even if I do go first. And I only have Weedle Kakuna. Like, Kakuna, my first attacking turn is going to be... Or my first attacking turn is going to be Kakuna, which then... I mean, and then my Beedrill after that, so I'm really set. But I like that is good in the sense that I think you'd be okay there. Like that, you're covered going either way, right? So say you don't go first, you go second. If you go second, your energy is set up in a way that your Weedle will for sure get the other Weedle on your bench. So you're safe there. And then if for whatever reason you go first, that means turn 3, your second turn, your first turn of energy, so your first attacking turn, you can evolve into Kakuna, the other Kakuna, which you're doing 20 damage, and then you have a 50% chance of paralyzing them, which is huge. You do paralyze them, you're for sure getting into Beedrill. Once you for sure get into Beedrill, the game is probably going in your hand, right? Like, if you don't have that other Weedle in your hand yet, at this point, then you probably have one of the two dark, what are they? The grunts? The Team Rocket grunts in your hand at this point. So then I can use a Team Rocket grunt, and I'm really messing them up at this point. Now I'm taking away all their energy. I think this should work. I think this will be the move right here. 20 cards, right? My thought is, what would you guys rather do? Giant capes or helmet cape? If you do double cape, your Weedles are for sure fine. I think the way it's set up, you have enough health to live through anything as long as it's not fire. As long as you don't get hit with a Charmander that can hit for 30 damage. Or any fire card that can hit for 30 damage turn 1. So the new Charmander will only hit for 40. Maybe cape is... Well, you'll still have one cape, so there's still a shot. But I think in the long run, having a helmet and a cape would be more ideal. Especially in the sense that they're going to have to kill... You're playing 2 Beedrill and only 2 Beedrill. So they're going to have to kill one of your Beedrill and then the other Beedrill in order to get through you. So that means if you have helmet on one of these Beedrill, they're for sure taking chip damage. They've got to hit you twice because they're not going to one-shot you with 190 health. So they're at least hitting you twice. And that means they're at least taking 40 damage. I think... 10 supporters in the deck does seem... Yeah, I guess you're right. We're never going to use 10 attacking turns. That is why... Wait, where did my... Iono's the opening setup. Professor. It's even more than that. God damn. We won't need the X speed though. We're like, we have so much energy, we'll never need an X speed. Leaf Iono. I mean, 18 trainer cards work, right? The only thing I could think of is maybe put something for a potion instead. More items. Another Pokecom trainer might not be a bad idea. But... Like, do I need 2 Sabrinas? Or a Sabrina and a Cyrus, honestly? Or should I just drop the Sabrina, have only a Cyrus, and then double Pokecom? Or I could do a potion, too. Potion might be better. In fact, I know for a fact potion will be better. I think this will work. So here's one idea I have. Now let's do this. Well, we'll use a different one. Pretend Mew EX here is Giratina EX. Oh, there's no way this deck works. I'll have to get rid of that. I have to get rid of that. I've got to put Pokeballs back in even too. Pokeball, Pokeball, Pokecom, and then I need a Dawn. Dawn. So this is deck number 2, PJ, with Beedrill. I don't think this one's going to be this is the one I was originally theory crafting in my brain here, but I don't think it's going to be as effective as I'm thinking or hoping. Let's see here. I know there might be things that work better, but I want this to work. This one's definitely more of a... This isn't as high of a meta level deck, I feel like, for Beedrill, but this is covering the Giratinas a little bit better with a Beedrill. Well, so your Giratinas are your stalls. They act as a berry. I guess well, shit, the Beedrill honestly doesn't fit on this at all. Alex the Knight, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Just in case you guys are dropping in here too, most of these cards we're theory building. The set A2B, all of it got dropped, right? Or all of it got revealed just earlier today. So the set got leaked. We have been theory crafting cards, but since the cards aren't actually up on Deck Builder, we are using placeholder cards. So if you see something that seems a little strange and you're not sure why it's there, it's more than likely a placeholder. What's up, Knight, I guess. Glad you came back on the right account. So, currently we are doing some theory crafting with the new Beedrill EX. Mew is Giratina EX, and this is actually Giratina Dragon. I wanted a deck that would work for Beedrill, Giratina, and the old Dragon Giratina, really, is the purpose of this deck, PJ. Yeah, I definitely wasn't really prepared for this, so we got to kind of make do, I guess, with what it is. I could always do something like this. All right, what was my thought after this? Edit and paint. I'll go like that. Oh, this is just turning into a shit show. And then I can go new. Oops. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yeah, I'm giving up. Too much work. I was just doing all this to get a little cutout that I could put on this to cover over Giratina, but you know what we're going for. Knight says, I'm hyped for Lucario. Yeah, next time. This was definitely last second, right? Like, you tagged me in this, letting me know these were out, and I immediately went live. Okay, so where were we at with this? Leaf is Iono. And so, okay, I see. I don't know. How do you feel about this one here? I mean, there is definitely a lot of utility missing to make this one work, but here it is. I would maybe get rid of, like, Sabrina or Cyrus, honestly, on this one. Maybe even Cape. Knight says, I send with that Lucario EX card because I have a physical copy. Ooh. I do not. All right, so I think this is going to be Beedrill / Gira / Gira Jr. We'll save that. It is what it is. Not the best, but it may actually get a win or two. God, the other problem here, though, is you're stuck with... I don't know. I don't like this at all. I really don't. We'll have to see. This honestly does not work at all if you really think about it. Because once you get Beedrill online, you're never going to be building with Giratina EX. So, I don't know. Very weird deck. I don't think it's going to work. But here we are. Knight, I really hope that we see Megas sooner than later. I don't know how they're going to work, though. Honestly, no idea how Megas will work. PJ, I really don't think this is the one either. All right. Well, moving on. What else did we have so far? We had Clodsire. Again, placeholder cards here. We've got the other Beedrill. I think this will be a fun one. We've got Gimme Ghoul. Let's go over that one we were talking about in Discord. Oh, the Mewtwo one. Yeah. Let's do make a copy. Probably get rid of that. That. Double Dawn. Arc God. Oops, sorry, muted myself for 1 sec. Hold on 1 sec, guys. I gotta go get a drink real quick. Coughing. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry guys, little behind on chat. Andy, what's up, dude? Hoofta. All right. Andy, did you see the good news? The whole set got revealed. We're going over it right now on stream. Oops, wrong screen. Okay, so we are theory crafting some decks. Again, a lot of these cards are going to be placeholder cards. So if something doesn't seem right or I haven't explained it, just it's probably because it's a placeholder. So here's a new one that PJ and I were thinking of. We'll have, for the sake of not being confusing here, I'll just do Mewtwo, Arceus, single Mew. We'll have Giovanni is going to be our red in this situation. I don't think I need a potion. I think I'll do one Sabrina, one Cyrus. We're going to run 2 Dawn. Already have my 2 Arceus. Giratina. What am I missing here? Maybe Cape and Actual Leaf? I guess we could run some of the new support cards too. Night, I would maybe hold off on doing polls until tomorrow night. Tomorrow night they're dropping a brand new pack and it's going to be absolutely crazy. So I would start saving up your hourglasses for the time being until tomorrow night. Go absolutely crazy tomorrow on the new pack. I guess if you just started, you need a little bit of everything so it doesn't hurt, but just a heads up, we are getting a brand new set tomorrow night. And it does include shiny cards. In fact, there will be, I guess with this new set, there'll be 9 decks that you can entirely run just with the cards that that you can get from completing a mission. So tomorrow night you'll be in luck. Like I said, if I was you, I personally would save my pack points just till tomorrow night, and then you can still pull on the same pack tomorrow, but that way you can see what drops tomorrow, and if anything, it might be better to just solely pull on this new banner because, like I was just saying, you can pull entire decks off of the new banner. So instead of having to like switch between all 3 banners of Genetic Apex to pull one working deck, you can pull an entire working deck just off of the new banner tomorrow. Yeah, Andy, I think Beedrill will be fun. I'll show you the Beedrill deck we just whipped up. It'll be quite interesting, I feel like. What were we thinking on this one then? Probably one Cyrus or Sabrina. I'm going to call Cyrus right now due to the fact... Actually, you know what? I almost think both. Cyrus and Sabrina might be Mondo for this. We're only at 16 cards, right? So now we can put Iono, which for us is a leaf. Let's do this, because I think an actual leaf... Well, do you even need a real leaf in this deck? I don't think you do. Andy, I'd say he's a worse Dredagon in the sense that Dredagon you can just plop out. He's initial stall. But Pawmot's he's like late game stall potential. You know what he might be good with is that new Pikachu that discards all his energy. You could swap back over to that Pawmot maybe after you do a Pikachu burst and then just, I don't know, stall for a minute. Late game stall action. We'll have to build an electric deck too. Watch, that Pikachu ends up being... That Pikachu has the potential of being, like, really good. You can also Volkner that Pikachu... Or, not Pikachu. That Pikachu. That you can Volkner that Pikachu... is what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's think here. Ooh, nice. That's a good one. Wonder our RCS EX is meta. You want two of him. But that's an excellent start, Knight. Also, Knight, if you're not subbed to the channel, you should definitely hit that sub button. We'll be live again tomorrow, and I guess every night going forward here. Ranked battles drop tomorrow night, so again, make sure you're here tomorrow night. The set drops, and we're going to be doing a bunch of polls. And then after that, we're going to hop right into ranked battles, I suppose, with the new cards. Yeah, PJ's right. And join our Discord. Let me send a link to the Discord. If you guys want, that goes for anybody. You guys can all join that Discord. Just hit the link there. It's where we're all hanging out after hours, stuff like that. So. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I think my Twitch was lagging for just a sec. Let's see. So, the two polls. Looks like we got two different answers on the polls. Kind of funny. On the desktop poll, I'm going to end it now. The desktop poll is a resounding Beedrill, 66%. Not many votes, though, but 66% voted Beedrill. The desktop, or excuse me, not the desktop, the short stream. If you guys haven't voted, last chance on the short stream. Down below, there's a poll. Which EX are you most excited for? I put the top 4 probably down below. Probably, because I couldn't decide, so. Top 4 out of those options. Again, if you haven't voted, down below, hit that option. We got Giratina EX, Beedrill EX, Clodsire EX, Charizard EX. That's Shiny Charizard specifically. All right, let's end it on the short stream. It was a little more diverse, but the winner was Clodsire EX. All right, so let's go back here. Let's finish this deck off. I think with this, we could maybe get away. So we have everything we need except for maybe a Leaf. I don't think Leaf. Do we need Leaf, though? Like, do I need to retreat at all? I guess. I'll put a Leaf in. And then we're going to put the full art Leaf to represent Iono. After that, we can put... We probably need capes. God dang it. What else do I need? Here, I'm going to put everything that's a possibility that we could put in there. Mars. And what else would be decent at this point? Oh, Evil Misty, Dark Misty. Dark Misty, as we've now referred to it as, is Team Rocket Grunt. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So, oops, wrong deck. Oh, actually, Andy, if you're looking, here is our Beedrill deck we were thinking of. So, Leaf is Iono. Here's Iono. Each player shuffles cards in their hand into their deck, draws that many cards. So, Leaf is just a placeholder for our Iono. What else? Red card is a placeholder for Red, the trainer card. Red is, during this turn, plus 20 damage to opponent's active EX Pokemon. This Beedrill is a placeholder for the EX Beedrill, which, where's he at? He'll do 80 damage, discard random energy, and Misty is a placeholder for, where are they at? The guys. Team Rocket Grunt. Wait, how does Larry's support work? Would Larry be, you do plus 20 damage to normal, or plus 30 damage to normal, or your normal type attacks do plus 30? Because if that's the case, then Arceus is going to be busted as fudge. I do like Larry, though. What's up, Niaz? They better retake the grunt decision. Coin flip, then shuffle opponent's active to the deck if heads, because that's what they do in the anime. That's OP. I'm okay with this. I like this. This will be an interesting mechanic. It'll make games fun. It'll keep games fresh. It'll be annoying as hell. It just means that anybody who gets to the top whatever, if anybody that wins Ursi's tournament and runs Team Rocket Grunt, it's like, it's just adding that much more luck to your win streak. PJ, I had to double take that last comment right there. I was like, what app are you sending him to? Never mind. Carry on. Why that Wiggly's so realistic? He'd be staring at you, dude. That is a very creepy Wiggly. This Wiggly also not terrible. Kind of a weird one. Heal 30 damage. Is that what it is? Hold on, let's pull it up. I can't read. 20 damage. It heals for 20 damage, but it's a 2-card investment. Technically 4, because you'd probably have to run 4 of them, right? But, ooh, that could get nasty, though, right? If you have 4 of them, 2 of them on your bench, that's healing for 40 damage. But I guess it's only to your active. But that's still sort of good. Hey, wait a sec. Wait a minute. I just found a letter. I'm going to save this deck for now, and we'll come back to it. Okay, so we could put the new Wigglytuff in the Beedrill deck, right? What's up, Gilmer? So again, you guys got to remember there's a lot of placeholders here if you guys are just dropping in. Knight says my childhood theme song. No kidding, right? Where are we at? Where's our Beedrill deck? So here's our Beedrill deck. But we could maybe run that new Wigglytuff with this Beedrill and have 40 healing from the bench per turn. That's a lot of healing. I would say at that point you could get rid of Erica. You could put let's see. He does 50. I got to come up with 4 cards. And oh shoot, I need Pokeballs. Let's do this. Let's go back and let's put So what if then instead of these 2 cards, I run let's pretend these are Wiggly Jiggly. Not even pretend. Let's put them in there. Jig. We'll probably do this one. Not even probably. Definitely. And Wig. We'll pretend that's the new one. Okay. What's the new Wiggly, right? The new Jiggly is 20 damage. Well, you could really annoy him right here, is the thing. But this one does have 60 health. You think promo? Let's do double promo. This is the new Wiggles. Pretend this is new Wiggles. Right here. Comforting song. Heal 40 damage. Okay. Boom, boom. Promo Jiggly. Wiggly. Irida, Leafeon. Oh, oh, did you just find the sauce? Hold on, PJ. That's got to be that's got to be a deck of its own, because that's gonna be so amazing. All right, I think I like this one too, though. This is an Iono, not an actual leaf. This is actual, or not actual. This is a placeholder for the new Wiggly. Placeholder for the new Beedrill. And I think I like this, right? We could maybe get rid of Cape with how good this will be. And I could maybe even get away with running just like one Pokeball. Then I can open up 2 more card slots. So I could put a Nurse Joy. Andy, that is way too many evolutions. Cut Sabrina for Pokecom or Erica. I think that'll be good. I think instead of an Erica, I'd probably do a Nurse Joy. Do I need Dawn? Wait, why do I have Dawn in this? I don't need Dawn. Unless, is Dawn a placeholder? Oh, God, dang. Executor's going to be nasty with this, too. Okay, this is just to try to make the new Beedrill work, though, PJ. Theoretically, if we're making the new Beedrill work with this, what would we do? But yes, there's definitely better ideas. I think Wiggly might be like a sleeper card here. We might have just found him. That might be the card right there. Let's build that deck right now. The one you were just talking about. We could get rid of 2 Dawns. I don't really care for Dawn. There's no need for a Dawn in this deck. What am I missing then? I'd say maybe a... So this is actually an Iono, and then I could put a Leaf in there. Or I could do a double Pokecom. I really don't need Leaf, though. Let me see how much health our retreat costs. 2. Pokecom, Erica. I think I would do, instead of Erica, I would do Nurse Joy. Or what's her name? Pokecom Clinic bitch or whatever it is. Poke Center Lady. I would do that, I think, instead of Erica. So where are we at with this? Let's see. That would be I don't really need retreat cost if I'm thinking about it. Cuz even if I do start with Jiggly, oh no's, let's say that happens, right? Oh no, worst case scenario, I want to retreat out to Weedle or whatever else. It's 1 energy cost, and then the following turn this guy's attacking. So I can either 1 energy cost, hit them with a Sing and put them to sleep, or following turn, you know what I mean? Like, the energy isn't an issue, so I don't need the leaf to actually, or an X speed, anything like that. I'm okay on energy. I think I would do, this is again an Iono, not a leaf. We've got double giant cape. I think the calm's probably going to be more important for this deck, if we're being real. I think calm's definitely more important. I'm wondering then on this deck for a grunt, do I need... Like, cape is really good too, though. What else? What else? What else? I'm going to have to try Grunt and Beedrill and see if it's overkill or not. 2 energy gone is, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, that would set you back so far you lost the game right there. 1 is enough to make it so you can't retreat correctly or do anything like that after you retreat. 2 is enough to like really mess to win the game. I think this will be the deck for Beedrill. Bead for heal. Bead heal. Bead heal. Bead heal. Bead heal. I don't know where I'm going with that, but you know what I mean? Bead heal. Be real. Be real. Be heal. I don't know. Bead heal. We'll just do bead heal. Derp. Okay. Like this one, we have enough for our Misty. Our Dark Misty is our grunts. So this one I'm really focusing on the energy, whereas this one I'm more so like it's a combo of energy and just have a ton of health and stay alive and be obnoxious. But honestly, if we're going to play that, we're better off doing my deck. What is this one? Eggs and Celebi. Let's go back. Okay. Actually, we'll do Erica, but instead of it actually being Erica, it's going to be the... Well, actually, we should do both, right? Erica and Nurse Center Lady. So we'll just call Irida Pokemon Center Lady in this deck. See, and that's another thing too, PJ, is what if you get into a situation where you're running against decks like what we're coming up with here that only require one energy to make moves? Like Team Rocket Grunt? Pfft, who gives a crap? I think this is it right here, right? Maybe a Cyrus, actually. Irida is Poke Center Lady. Probably Potion over Irida. Yeah, sorry, Irida is stand-in. Okay, so Irida is Poke Center. The more I'm looking at eggs, the less I like them. The more I think I'd actually just rather run a Beedrill. One leaf, one X speed. Probably a better bet. That is true. Eggs don't care about grunt. What else could we run here as a substitute? Maybe we could take away some healing, because this is like almost over healing at some point, isn't it? A double Erica, double... Like, maybe I could do, instead of the Poke Center Lady at this point... Well, actually, maybe instead of Erica at this point. Because I might run... I think maybe running Poke Center Lady might be better for the status condition heal. But we could drop a Erica, and I could put a... Oh, what was I just thinking? Oh, a red. I think a red would go crazy on this deck, would it not? Cyrus be better than Sabrina? Ooh, maybe an Iono or a Poke Center instead of a red. I know, like, red's actually, like, it's Giovanni worth using. Like, that's a lot of damage. Even on this guy, that brings him up to 60 or 100 damage. That's big swinging. I almost think you're right. I'd rather have a grunt instead of like we could do one Erica, one Poke. Maybe we do 0 Poke Center late or not Poke Center, 0 Ericas. And then I could put because we don't have Iono here either. And we don't have Cyrus. That's what I'm thinking, right? Celebi might be dead weight. Like, we'll just do so much early aggro damage. And then just outlive everything else. Because then I can put capes on too, right? This Shaman makes it so I can heal backline damage too, you know? Because he can only heal the front line, but this way I'm healing... Oh my god, this would be OP. Potentially 50 heals a turn too. 50 heals plus... That's 100 healing a turn. Plus cape, that would be 120. At this point, do I need the X speed? No. So if I don't need the X speed, I've got 1 leaf. That's actually leaf. I still don't have Iono yet. Keep X speed, cut leaf. I think you're right? Because at that point, I can put energy on Executor to swap out into my other ones, so... We'll keep Leaf as a placeholder. And we'll put that as Iono then. Wug Trio Starmie? I think there's a Wug Trio deck to be had. Starmie's always going to be good, so I think Wug Trio Starmie would work. But I think, what's the other one? The Floatzol one I think might be better. Exactly. You won't mind putting the 1 energy on Jiggly to sleep him, then pivot. Same with Shaman. Shaman can tank a turn, 1 or 2 turns anyways, early game. So I think we're good there. This might even get dropped too, honestly. If this gets dropped, I'm putting Grunt in. And then I would either keep Sabrina or we'd probably put Cyrus in if we're being real. 2 Erica, 1 Poke Center. Oh, I forgot I had 2 Pokecom. I think this is going to be too much setup. And if I'm drawing double Erica, I'm kind of dead drawn, right? I'd rather draw I'd rather draw anything else into early game other than double Erica. A single Erica could be good. A single Pokecom lady could be good. Or Poke Center lady could be good. And then this opens up room for either double Cape or Pokecom. This could be huge, honestly. Pokecom could be one of the best cards in this deck, considering I do have cards like the Shaman. And like I have cards I could switch out that would be really crucial. I agree. I think I'd put Cyrus in instead. So, Leaf being our placeholder for Iono. Let's do the shiny Leaf so we know. So Leaf being Iono. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's save this. Cut X speed, go 2 capes. We honestly could. There's nothing... Like, if we start with execute, that's ideal. If we start with Jiggly, that's whatever. We can sleep them and then pivot out. If we start with Shaman, we can tank the hit with Shaman and then pivot out. I think you're right. Plus 2 capes at the start is going to go way harder than like an X speed would. You know what I mean? I could X speed into my own death regardless, but with capes I can stay alive. I think this is it. This will be a fun one right here. Super obnoxious. Once you get these Wigglies online, I mean, you'll be healing potential 50 turn 1. No, what is that? 50. Holy shit, that's going to be a lot. 50, 100 damage, turn 1. 90 damage, 120 maybe. Whew, it's going to be ugly. And it's going to be every turn. And you're swinging right off rip. I like it. I don't know. It'll be annoying. I don't know if it'll be necessarily meta defining or anything, but it'll be super annoying. Let's go back. I want to do something close to this. Um. And now I think I would put a Celebi on this deck somehow, right? Okay, what do I got here that could go? Maybe we stay grass energy, honestly. Maybe it is worth, because that's the same, that's just Jiggy Eggs, right? Or no, wait, this isn't Jiggy Eggs. Ooh, so what about this one then? Shiny Leaf is always Irida. Or Iono. I think you just started thinking in your head then, PJ, the first letter. Because I don't think Iono was ever Irida. Irida was always Poke Center Lady. And if anything, I'll do it so like full art Leaf is Iono and full art Irida is Poke Center. In fact, let's do that right now. So now the question is, though, do I go... We could go... I guess we could do both. One of each. If I had to dump one card, what would it be? I think either Erica or regular Irida. Again, shiny Irida is, or full art Irida is Poke Center Lady. Full art Leaf is Iono. I'm trying to think if I would do water energy or I might as well just do water energy. Cut Cyrus, Cape, or Celebi on this one. The Capes are nice for putting Leafeon over Arceus kill range. So I don't know if I want to cut the Capes. I would think maybe cut... Like, what's going to make this one good is it's going to be a lot of pivoting. I think I could cut a heal, honestly. Since, again, I'm going to have the Wiggly heals. That's going to be a lot. And at some point, I need to more so just, like, do a little bit of heal, enough to, like, make them have to two-shot, and then I can swap out. Have to have them two-shot the other Leafeon, swap out. That's where the Irida becomes really good, is then it heals both of them. So I think Irida is almost better than Erica. I think, honestly, in this deck, PJ, I would maybe do double Irida. I don't think Erica's that great in this deck, considering it only hits for Leafeon, and the way you can heal with this deck is you take the 2 hits from Cape Leafeon, or you cape both your Leafeons. You are able to heal through the little tick damage or chip damage with Wigglytuff. And then you pivot out, I guess, before any major one-shots happen. Or, like, after they hit you with Arceus, you can pivot out into an Irida. And then, really, the only thing that stops me is Paralyze, Sleep, some sort of status effect. So that's why I think the Nurse Joy might be better than Erica. I think this would be it. Leaf Siono, right? Irida's Irida. This is Pokecom Lady. Do I need Pokecom Lady? No, you gotta have that. Well, it's more so like paralyzed things get me. Remember, like, what was the one in the Articuno deck that got me the one time? Or was it Articuno? Palkia, was it Palkia? Is it Origin Form Palkia? Does he paralyze, or is he the coin flip? He does coin flip damage. I'm thinking Articuno Jr. That screwed me over. I suppose you're right. There's not going to be any major paralyze coming along, but there is going to be poison. And poison would be enough to kill, right? I think it's worth experimenting, but I think for now I would rather have the Irida and then the actual Pokecom Lady. I think I'd rather have the utility of being able to clear at least one poison off if I run up against Clodsire, because I do think Clodsire is going to be a viable deck. So there's a chance we see it. I mean, it might honestly be really good, too. I suppose no, we can't. Poison's not really huge, you're right. Para was the only thing that got me, and I think Para's going to be off the map. Maybe you're right. My only other thought, though, is that it allows me to also pivot into Wigglytuff and Celebi, as opposed to Erica doesn't. If I was going to do Erica, I think I would do double Irida. What's this one now? This is Jiggleaf. Okay, let's move on, or move back over to, I wanted to think about, what was the other one we were just talking about? Clodsire real quick. Let me look back over this one again real quick. This will be a fun one, I think. I don't know. It sucks that Arceus can't be poisoned. So maybe it won't be. It'll probably be... That'll be its biggest weakness, is the fact that Arceus is still going to maintain its relevancy after all of this. So this deck is going to be crippled by that. Yeah, Wug Trio. There we go. Let's take a look at that. Wug Trio. Where are we? I think you're probably right, PJ. If we didn't have the meta right now of Arceus, I think that would be a really well-performing deck. But I think due to the fact that we have Arceus, it's gonna peter out right there. All right. Where are we at with this one? We have some options, I guess. How would you start this one? You think it's gonna be Wug Trio Starmie? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Luminion. My decks. Let's do... what's it gonna be? Oh, here we go. Make a copy. Knight, if I were you, I would hold off on spending all your Wonder Pick points unless you're trying to chase something that's an EX. I would only be using Wonder Picks on Wonder Picks that have EXs in the selection. Like, if you got a Riolu just off chance going for an EX, that's not bad, but I would definitely not be trying to search for any cards that are lower than EX in Wonder Pick. Okay, what was I doing here? Let's see. We can get rid of him, him. Let's do Wug Trio, right? Let's think about this. Luminion. What is going on here? There it goes. Why can't I add more cards? The hell? Weird. It will not let me add the Luminion. Oh my god. And it fucked up my whole deck. Oh, it's the same card. No, wait. That's why. Dirt. I don't know what I'm getting tired. What is it? Lum and... That's the one we want. I'm looking at the wrong one. Not him and do him. Finn, right? Isn't that his name? Finneon? There we go. God, I'm derping. Ooh, Knight. I would, yeah, no, you'll definitely be able to pull Riolu's. I would not be aiming for low rank cards like that. That's definitely a waste of your wonder pick points. You can always even buy, there's better ways to get Riolu than through wonder picks. But it is cool you got it. Alright, let's see. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects. And it does 10 damage. I think that's better. No. Okay, so we'll pretend Starmie, Staryu is Wugs, right? I don't need Erica. Manaphy? Probably only do one Manaphy, right? Oh, PJ, you make it so more confusing for me. I have easy ways of thinking about it where it's just like, oh, this is a 1-2 basic water type. This is what we need right here. Otherwise, you're like, oh, let's dig up all these other cards for no reason. And then I can't make it so I can copy this deck to move on going forward. All right. Equip-wise, let's see. So let's see. What does this card do now? That's right. What do we need to do, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oops. Red isn't going to count for this at all, right? Potion, maybe still. Capes are probably still a good idea. Cyrus, probably a terrible idea for this deck, honestly. Well, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that with Cyrus, right? Because then I can, if I, like, since my whole deck is, well, I don't need Cyrus. I don't need Sabrina either. Yeah, no Cyrus, no Sabrina. Maybe a Sabrina? I don't know. I'm thinking about Sabrina maybe for stall and other situations. There are like Sabrina can be useful. So maybe we'll keep Sabrina around. Irida's fine. Potion Irida might be overkill. Cape's probably good. What's my retreat cost? Let's back up. 1, 1, 1, 1, and nothing. Okay, so we don't need X speed or anything. Ah, good point with Finn. You can only kill, or Loom, he can only kill to the bench, so. Wonder if it'd be worth running one of each. One sniper, one 50 damage smacker. Probably not. If anything, I'm better off trying to snipe that back row anyways to end it. I think you're right, too. We can always save our Sabrina and then swap it if we need to. I think at this point, calm. And like Iono calm would probably be good. If I could take away mana, I don't know, that might be good too. Hmm. Fifty, 50, 50. So he's got to live twice. So maybe Cape actually is needed here. I think I would rather do Cape. Oops, already got Cape. Cape. I think this is going to be it right here. Cape lets me live with Wug Trio. against Arceus. Still have one Irida. Usually Irida back-to-back isn't good, especially for a team that has such little health on their other... Well, I guess this doesn't count, but their other monsters. I think one Irida we could get away with. I think Sabrina's probably a good idea. Ooh, Misty. Shit. Yeah. Misty's absolutely needed here. Well, in that case, what's the usefulness of Irida? Although one Irida is useful in the sense that it lets me top myself off to be able to take a Arceus hit in the first place. Or it's got to be that. It has to be, unfortunately, right? A second Manaphy honestly would be a brick. As opposed to a Misty. At least one Misty. And since we have... I don't know, tough call here. Cape. So we have 140 base. Cape puts us above 160. But double Misty is double Misty. You know what I mean? The thing is, maybe Manaphy is more... maybe not. Since we're only 3 energy away... Wiglet, I could cape him. Do I have double cape, right? Oops, wrong one. Cape. Oh, I only have single cape. We need double cape. Shit. Shit. PJ, if that's the case, maybe I could drop all my Iridas. No, I don't know. Fuck. See, and that's the thing is like Manaphy more consistent, but at the same time, Misty more bang for your buck. Like maybe not, because if a Misty hits once, I'm attacking next turn potentially. I don't know. It's a tough call. Or is a double Manaphy? Is a double Misty ever gonna be a brick? Is a double Manaphy gonna be a brick? Yes. Like, Manaphy is good for draw potential, but given the fact that I'm running Iono and Pokecom, I think I could probably get away with running one Manaphy, right? Hmm. That's what I'm thinking is Luminion, Finion, Luminion might be the stinkers here. I'm almost wondering if a Palkia might be okay here, right? I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick while you do that. All right, I'm back. So, what if we did? I really like Articuno. The idea of an Articuno. What's up, Sabrina? YouTube promo? I don't think for this one I would. Again, guys, this is for tomorrow. We're building these cards in place of what we have in here. These are placeholders. Starmie, Staryu is as a placeholder for Wug Trio Wiglet. Is Mewtwo isn't one. Unless he's an upcoming promo card. I kind of like Articuno EX here, just in the sense that I can immediately swap over to Articuno and start doing damage and then wait to build up my... Like, I can go Manaphy into Articuno and then into Wug Trio. And that's a good combo. Sabrina says saw shiny Mewtwo. Ooh. I haven't heard anything on it. Hold on. What is this? This isn't it. Are you sure you saw shiny Mewtwo and not shiny Kakuna or Beedrill? Wait. Shiny Mewtwo. Damaliza posted it. Oh, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, okay. Hold on. We're looking. Whoa, sick. It's just shiny. Huh. It's not even a promo card. It's just shiny Mewtwo. I wonder if we're getting that for the... Hold on. Let me read through these here. The Floatzel, I think, does something new. Looking at this Floatzel card. No, maybe not. No, wait, it does. Floatzel will do a new attack. So whatever this promo Floatzel is something new. Palmot looks like it's counterattack. So that looks the same. Machamp looks like that's the same. Ekans looks like it's new. Ekans is 1 energy, I think, paralyze? Wow. No, poison. The move's called Poison Sting, right? Or is it Paralyzed Sting? I can't read that. It might be called Paralyzed Sting, and he might have a 1 energy paralyze attack. The new Ekans. That's pretty good. I mean, I could show it, but it doesn't, like, it's so small. Here, hold on. I also have to enable streamer. Hold on. So here's what we're looking at. I don't know what the promo Floatzel does. Can we fully read that? What does it say? Attack the wound. Does 10 damage, but if something's happened, it's gonna do more damage. If it meets the threshold. The new one we're getting though is Ekans. I believe this says poison, right? Poison Sting, and it looks like it's gonna poison him or paralyze. Mewtwo is not promo. I almost wonder if this is gonna be the like whatever the subscription card. Yeah, premium pass. That's what I was thinking. The premium pass reward. All right. Where were we at with that? So here we go. 19 cards. I don't think I want to do that. Probably just keep it like that, honestly. Maybe double Pokecom. That might be the move right there. Am I forgetting something? Do I need a leaf at this, an actual leaf at this point? Oh, Mars could be good. But I don't really have room. Alright. I mean, we've got some decks whipped up for tomorrow. If you come up with some more in the meantime, let me know. If you guys aren't a member of the Discord, you should definitely hop in the Discord. Let us... I'm probably going to get close to wrapping up stream here, but for now... How long have I had this going? This might have been logged in for a day or two. As I say, let's log in and do some of our last pulls in-game. Or at least on Triumphant Light. I'll open 2 packs. That way I start ticking down the 12-hour timer. I'm not sitting up at max. The new set is in 22 hours? 21 hours? "21 hours from now." Alright, if we can pull... Last pack, if we can pull a Gold Crown Arceus, I will crap my pants right now. Doesn't look like it. Then that card's not coming out for 5 days. That would make sense. Those promo cards won't drop for 5 days. The new set drops tomorrow, but those promo cards aren't dropping with it. That'll be in like 5 days or a week from now. What about Arceus, PJ? All right. Arceus. You love the British accent. Triumphant Light. We do have the new mass outbreak event going on right now. I don't want to have to spend a wonder pick. I'm going to keep the wonder picks. I don't think it's worth spending 1 point for nothing. We will pick on the bonus one here, though. Let's grab one. What do you guys think, chat? 1 through 5. Five as always? I think so, too. I think so, too. Servine. Oof. Oof is right. Alright, no biggie. I think we're gonna wrap it up here for now. I just realized I've got some work to do. I'm gonna reset up my scenes on OBS so that I can have them flip-flop, basically. Anyways, that's just stuff for me on the back end. You guys won't understand what I'm talking about. I'm gonna end the stream here for now, though, guys. We will catch you guys tomorrow It's going to be a big night tomorrow, so make sure you're here. Do not miss out. PJ, I know I'll see you here. We will try and go crazy tomorrow night, for sure. I will see you guys tomorrow, however. We'll catch you then. You guys have a good one. Take it easy. We'll see ya. If you guys aren't a part of the Discord, make sure to hop on the Discord. That's where we are. Oops, let me do this. Let me pull it all over here. Before we end the stream. Make sure to join the Discord. Last chance. Where's it at? Boom, there it is. Join us on Disc. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you guys right after stream if you're joining the Disc. Otherwise, you guys have a good one. Later.